Hello viewers, and welcome to the far north of Scotland, where our Cape Wrath journey is about to come to an end. So by way of both introduction and conclusion, I thought I'd introduce you to this peaceful creature on Balnakiel Bay.
Hello. Right, I'm going to speak then. It's antisocial.
After reaching the lighthouse at Cape Wrath, there are a number of travel arrangements which need to be made, and we'll come to that in due course. In the meantime, this lovely beach is to be found at Durness, where most aim to get to make their journey south.
Welcome to paradise.
So let's go.
Last morning on journey to Cape Wrath. Another day to go though, because we've got to walk out. Not a bad start to the last morning. Just look at that.
Forgive the lingering, we don't get many chances to drink in this particular scene. But leave we had to, and we had 8 miles of pathless terrain to cross.
I've just said it's hard to leave.
Find another bothy, just having come across the featureless moor.
When entering a bothy at this time of the morning, do be sure that you're quiet.
Another bothy.
I was surprised when there was a rock on the outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello. Hi. Two people in there.
Whoever was in there, we're so sorry. Thanks for being so friendly.
Leaving some peat at this bothy to burn. Beautiful location. Now we're going to go across the river.
This section once again makes for some enjoyable navigation. No paths and open moorland abound. You will eventually reach a fence which marks the Ministry of Defence boundary. If the red flag is flying, then you are not permitted to pass through the danger area. They're likely to be dropping bombs, as we found out the following day. But back to the trail.
Well, we're looking due north now, and I guess that's where we're headed. That peninsula up there. So we can't quite see the lighthouse yet, but not going to be far away. Well, there's the cape in front of us. Just a load of trackless bog to get there. Well, if you want to know what the terrain's like, I'll give you a picture of it. Whoa, nearly went in. That's pretty much what the walking's like.
Needless to say, there was much bog hopping, jumping and skirting round to be done, but finally we hit the path to the lighthouse.
And finally, we get to a road after coming across all of that pathless, featureless terrain. Whew. And here's the road.
Turns out it wasn't much of a road though. We had discovered that the bus service, which usually takes visitors to and from the lighthouse, was not operating due to the state of the service road. This was going to be another 11 miles to walk to the small ferry which is needed to make the crossing to Durness. And since the bus service and the ferry service are interlinked, if one isn't operating, then neither is the other. So in addition to the 11-mile hike to the ferry pier, it would be another 9-mile hike around the shore to reach Durness and then catch the bus to Inverness.
Walked for over 230 miles to get here. And it's getting quite exciting now, we're getting close.
There is only one bus per day and this needs to be booked in advance, otherwise you'll have to wait in Durness, potentially for a few days.
Here in the end. Well, can't be much further now.
There it is!
Oh wow!
Hey!
And there's the lighthouse. Wow! Look at, there it is. After 230 miles, that's what we've been looking for. The end is in sight. Here we are, Peak Rath. We've made it. "5-foot Life" completes another adventure.
Well, I think you've done a lot of the photography though, haven't you, Dave?
Wouldn't fancy lugging them on top of there today. Wow, the mighty Atlantic. So 5-foot Life, what you got to say on completing the Cape Wrath Trail?
Woohoo! Feels good, doesn't it? 230 odd miles.
Sandwiches all round, and even better, the owner, John Ure, organised the ferry for us and gave us a lift to the pier, which turned out to be quite exciting. Being the smallest, I sat in the boot on a couple of large cushions to protect my bones from the large potholes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well done, guys.
But before that, we had a few photos to arrange. It was a rough but very scenic journey along those 11 miles to the ferry, made all the more entertaining by our host John's commentary. And we saw one particular casualty abandoned by the track.
Well, there's one more. Look
Look
at that.
100 mile an hour in February out here. Really? Oh yeah, it's good grill. You're not going outside the house. The roof's away over that house somewhere.
Look at that.
In fact, so rough is the track that the others had to walk a short section of it, but not the 5-foot passenger. I got to stay in the boot.
now the next bit.
Okay, last mini bus stops. Next bus. Sometime.
It took 2 crossings to get all of the passengers across. It was excellent. A really befitting finish to an epic hike.
Don't pay the ferryman until he gets you to the other side. Isn't that the line?
We hadn't managed to book a bus to Inverness for the next day, so if you find yourself in this situation, take my advice and spend a day or so around this beautiful part of the far north of Scotland. You'll be blown away. I really didn't want to leave, but we had a couple of buses to catch back to Fort William.
Full circle. Full circle. Back to Fort William.
So there it is, the end of our journey. It's been one of the best experiences I've ever had. We've laughed, we've complained, we've tried unsuccessfully to kill lots of ticks. We've been captivated, tired, ecstatic, uplifted. We've seen things we wouldn't have believed. There's only one thing that I'm not going to miss. Thanks both of you for the camaraderie, support, banter and the great company.
It just doesn't seem physically possible.
Clean clothes.
And thanks to you viewers for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed it. It's hard to finish something so beautiful, but it won't be long before we'll be sharing another adventure. So until then, cheerio!
It's always